You're traveling through another dimension, a dimension not only of sight and sound but of mind. A journey into a wondrous land whose boundaries are that of imagination and re-imagination, of libraries and yourselves, of everything in fact except your salaries. Your next stop? Albuquerque, New Mexico. The year is 1958. Dwight D. Eisenhower is president and Elvis is king. This desert town where famous Rabbit once forgot to make a left turn is growing by the proverbial leaps and bounds. But not all is well in the boomtown they call the Duke City.
Miss Dora Van Flora has a problem. She's a medical librarian, but that's not the problem. One of the surgeons who practices in this particular hospital has asked Miss Flora to answer what is quite possibly the most arcane and inscrutable reference question in the annals of human inquiry. She has until tomorrow morning to find the answer. Little does she realize the answer she seeks can only be found in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
And remember, folks, for that pure, unbridled endorphins, you can never get enough of our new, hot, flaming Desire brand green chili sauce. A New Mexico delicacy for more than 200 years. For that spicy taste of the Southwest, remember the hot, flaming Desire. This is John Romulus Brinkley, and you have my...
Now, Miss Van Florida, don't forget, I need the answer to my question by 7 a.m. tomorrow. And you know, if you can't find it, we'll just have to replace you with that electronic colossus that Mr. Tracy is always talking about. That Acme Vac Emerzap thing. Or maybe we could just call it HAL.
But doctor, I don't know how I'll get a chance to finish this before I have to leave for the MLA conference. There must be something I've overlooked. Some resource that I haven't checked out yet. The Valmora Codex. They say it can provide the answer to any question, but its powers can have terrible consequences. I've heard it said that this book was used to create chemical warfare, high-heeled shoes, and Spam. But I have no choice. I've got to risk it.
Dude, like, are you lost or something?
Is this a medical library?
Like, duh.
Don't they speak English here?
compression ratio on the codec won't defrag the buffer on the firewall without a system trait proxy overwrite the ASCII architecture on the motherboard. Of course, it has to be a BPS that defaults to the DNS encryption driver against the polymorphic virus. And this is all assuming that you've already realigned that lithium crystals.
May we help you?
You may think I'm a lunatic, but
No, wait, don't tell me.
You were using the Balmora Codex, weren't you? Around the time of an MLA conference?
We get things like that whenever there's an SCC MLA conference in Albuquerque. It's all the electricity in the air from those big brains, you know?
Don't worry, we can help you out. What sort of information did you need?
well, you see, there's this surgeon, and he wants me to answer the most fiendish question. It has to do with metaphysics and also with proctology, with the tangential bearing on hot flaming Desire brand green chili sauce. What on earth is that?
It's called PubMed. It's a computerized version of Index Medicus.
Computerized? Forget it, honey. I'm not going to be a party to my own obsolescence.
But it can help you. Besides, we're librarians and we still have jobs.
All right, why not? I use this mechanical rodent.
Yeah?
Hello, computer?
Here, let me help you. Okay, so let's just try a few keywords here.
And voila! That's it?
Yes, quite elementary, really.
So the answer is 42.
Yeah. They didn't find the answer until 1979. Good thing you used that Valmora thingy.
Well, I've got to get back right away so I can give this information to the surgeon.
Oh, why don't you stay for a bit? The South Central chapter of MLA is having their meeting here in Albuquerque. And the theme this year is reimagining libraries and ourselves. You could hear lots of cool speakers and presentations about what's new in libraries these days.
Yes, things have changed a bit since 1958, I would say.
$42? 42?
Yes, I'd like the National Library of Medicine, please. Thank you. Francine? It's Dora. Yes, I'm fine. Listen, Francine, there's something we have to discuss. Well, you see, I have an idea for something that your computer people need to start working on right away. I call it PubMed.
Miss Dora Van Flora, a medical librarian who refused to give in the face of adversity, who found the answer she was seeking by reimagining what a library could be, with a little unorthodox reference assistance from the Twilight Zone.
We're rolling, and action.
Now, Miss Van Florida, don't forget, I need the answer to my question by 7 a.m. tomorrow. And you know, oh, sorry.
So, okay, here we go.
Ready?
Yep.
Rolling and action.
The compression ratio on the Kodak won't defrag the buffer firewall without a system tray. I'm sorry.
Okay, take one.
Action!
Okay.
We're ready. We're rolling. Everybody ready? Okay. And action. Rolling.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? Action.
I think they were waiting. Cut. I think they were waiting for me to say action.
Sorry.
There was confusion. So
Beg your pardon. My mistake.
Let's take it.
I'm so fired and I'm never gonna
I
work
know.
this
You're
down again.
done.
What on earth is that?
It's called PubMed. It's a computerized version of Index Medicus.
Well, I am fairly desperate. All right. Is that it?
Well, it looks like our search only retrieved one article.
And it's from the Journal of Irreproducible Results. So we just click on that full text icon.
What?
Index Medicus.
Computerized? Forget it, honey. I'm not going to be a party to my own obsolescence.
But it can help you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Actually, let me get William some cookies and the menu.
This is
More
great
in that
stuff,
direction.
man. John Ford's got nothing on me.
So just, you're gonna do the up first, right?
Oh yeah. All right.
Or maybe we can just call it how.
But doctor, I don't know how I can possibly finish this in such a hurry before I have to leave for the MLA conference.
And then that's
Before I have to leave for the MLA conference.
or something.
Finish this up before I have to leave for that MLA conference.
Hit the box. Have to replace you with that electronic gizmo that I'm sorry. That'll be for the outtake.
Yes.
Or maybe we can just call it how. Or maybe we could just call it how. Or maybe we could just call it how. Just call it how. How. How.